welcome back to the channel. Now today we got another episode of Friends Season 2 Episode 3. The one where Heckles dies. Now, I don't know who Heckles is. I'm not going to assume I know who Heckles is, I'm guessing. But if I had to take a guess, I would say Heckles is a character. Probably a pet. Sounds like a pet's name. So I'm going to just take that guess and say he's a pet. Or she. Maybe it's it could be a gender fluid name. I don't know. Hold on, is my camera straight? It does not look straight. Okay, it looks straight now. Looks straight. Got on my Tokyo Ghoul shirt because for no.
Hey.
Hey. So how is Jones?
Look.
Broke up with her.
Oh.
Don't tell me, because of the big nostril thing?
When I first moved to the city, I went out a couple times with this girl, really hot, great kisser, but she had the biggest Adam's apple.
Okay. Pretty sure that wasn't a... Okay. Joey.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Heckles.
This feeling of sadness, it's not what I expected to feel. How could I be so stupid? I really imagined that Heckles was some pet, some animal. He was a character on the show and I completely forgot his existence. How stupid I must feel right now. How stupid I must look in front of everyone watching. Oh, Heckles, I actually appreciated your character. How could I forget you? And now I'm suddenly sad. I'm suddenly overwhelmed with this indescribable, insurmountable feeling of sadness.
Stop with the broom! We're not making noise! We won.
No! Oh, no! I was just about to say, imagine if he just died, dude! Oh, no, it was... No! No! What are you... How could this happen? Okay. I have embraced this episode. This is full immersion.
But you don't believe in evolution?
Nah, not really.
Ooh.
How can you not believe in evolution?
I don't know, just look at this funky shirt.
Phoebes.
Hey, Chandler, look, you're in here too. April 18th, excessive noise. Italian guy's gay roommate brings home dry cleaning.
Okay, so this just means, right, that, you know, everything you guys were saying in, everything you guys said in Season 1 in the comment section, it was validated here in this episode. You guys, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a few people had said that Chandler's character was initially supposed to be gay. Obviously he's not that way, but his character was written at first to be gay and changed to be straight for some reason that I didn't quite remember. But we're going to get back into that later. However, I like this little nod towards, you know, his origin, his original character description that we could have seen.
What is this obsessive need you have
It's
to make
really
everybody
obsessive.
agree with you? I think maybe it's time you put Ross under the microscope.
Heckles played clarinet in band, and I played clarinet.
Are you thinking you're going
I
to
just
die
think
alone?
it's weird, you know? Heckles and me.
okay? Yeah, sure, I'm coming up 30 years behind him, but the stops are all the same. Bittertown, Aloneville, Hermit Junction. Hi, it's me.
Oh my God. You are looking at a married lady now.
Oh wow.
Congratulations.
Okay, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities.
What?
You just abandoned your whole belief system. I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you. How are you going to face yourself?
Oh! Ross!
So I figure I'll be crazy man with a snake. You know? Crazy snake man. Then I'll get more snakes, call them my baby, run away from crazy snake man, they'll shout. Hey. Well, you will all be pleased to know that I have a date tomorrow night.
Nice.
Look at me, I'm growing. We'll try to keep it down.
It was such a sentimental episode for me. As soon as Chandler started describing Heckles to us, or to his friends, and comparing himself to Heckles, I knew immediately he was gonna think that he would also die alone. Because, well, just seeing how Chandler has been throughout the series leading up to this episode, and seeing how his relationships have gone, I just put two and two together. But this episode, man, I don't know, I really didn't expect. I didn't even cry, but it was such an emotional episode. We got to see Heckles. I don't know why I thought Heckles was a pet. What's wrong with me? I really thought this man was an animal. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Heckles. And probably that actor has probably died at this point in time, because this was what? This was like 20, how many years? 25, 26 years ago. This episode came out 26 years ago. So if he was actually in his like 80s, he might be dead. If he was younger than like 70, maybe he's still alive. But if whatever has happened to that man, he did a number. Like, his character did a number on me, because I didn't even know I had these emotions for him. You know what I mean? It wasn't until they announced that he was dead, or actually it wasn't until some people probably saw this episode title, right, and immediately may have gotten sad. Me, I saw the episode title and was like, oh, who's Heckles? You know, because for me it's been a while since I've seen Heckles. Like, it's been a really long time since I've seen that character. And so I'm recording, this is January 30th, so for me it's been like over a month since I've seen Heckles. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I thought he was a pet. I have no idea, but I really got sad as soon as he knocked on the door, on Monica's apartment door, and they announced that it was Heckles, and I was like, you guys saw my face. I mean, it was you never know you're gonna miss someone until they're gone, you know? Like, you can spend so long getting to know a person, getting to know a character, and essentially, like, just feel nothing, you know? Just feel like they're a side character, a recurring side character, be that as it may. But you just feel like they're a side character. And then when they die, this unexpected wave of sadness hit me. And because of that, I know France is doing something right with how they're writing these characters, how they're choosing to implement these characters into the scenes. You know, even the side characters, the recurring side characters, like Janice. You guys saw how excited I was to see her return. I had said in episode, I said in season 1 how I was hoping it wasn't the last we'd see of her, because she really provided a new perspective for Chandler in how he views her, not just Janice, but like himself. We got to see her return in this episode, man, and She's doing so much better for herself. She's married. She has a baby on the way. I mean, her life is improving. Chandler's, not so much. But this episode, we got to see his life improve a little bit. We got to see his character improve a little bit. We got to see his take, his perception of himself and his relationships and how he maintains his relationships with the women in his life. We got to see that improve as well. And overall, just a great episode, man. Chandler, obviously, he's probably a lot of people's favorite character. I can't honestly say that he's my favorite. You know, you guys know. For those of you who don't know, Phoebe is my favorite, which is why I loved every single scene that she was in with Ross. Let's talk about it. Woo! Evolution, huh? That can be a debate that can go on for a long time. Not really, because... Hold on, what's that? I don't know. Not really, because, I mean, it is scientific fact, but at the end of the day, I know that there are some people that exist that think, you know, evolution may not have been a thing. There are those people. Like, people have the right to believe whatever they want to believe, you know? And it's like, that whole debate that they had throughout this episode, I never expected it to go the way it did. You know, I didn't expect Ross. I kind of expected Ross to cave. I'm not going to lie to you. I did expect him to eventually cave, but when he did, I didn't expect Phoebe to play him like that. I was so shocked. I'm like, well, okay, go ahead, favorite character, you do that. You get him. And then the way he walked off, I'm like, oh, Ross, but I'm so sorry. You know, like, I support Phoebe, you know, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, we had to pay the price. Ross had to pay the price. And that he did. As he exited scene in sadness. You know, a lot of sadness in this episode. A lot of emotion, a lot of heartfelt emotions in this episode. All in all, it was such a great episode for me. Man, this was unacceptable. What am I talking about? This was unexpectedly great. I expected it to be like, you know, like kind of like last episode, right? Or episode 2, you know, or not like episode 2, but you know, I expected the typical, you know, pretty humorous episode. But they were like, no, let's throw a wrench right there, like let's throw a monkey wrench right there. They did that to me. Anyways, I'm gonna get into the next episode, guys. If this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys back next Sunday for another reaction to Friends episode 4. So, peace out, guys. Stay safe. Later. Why did I just do that? That's like peace twice. That's redundant. You know what? Peace thrice. Thrice. I didn't. Thrice. That sounds. Thrice? Am I saying it? Thrice? Thrice. Why does it sound like thrice? It's just the rice without the E. Well, it is technically, but still, it's like if you say the rice fast, you get thrice, right? The rice, 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 thrice. Okay, peace.